I wondered myself why I was handed the third Phoenix Wright game, leaving a gap in the middle of the saga where Justice for All should be. Especially given that Capcom's strange tale of a hapless defense attorney is one of the better examples of a narrative carrying over multiple distinct episodes but being enriched by each. But even where the evidence or lineage of game reviews is incomplete, justice must prevail. Even if I'm kind of nervous discussing the actual plot of the game, as that's the majority of the entertainment right there. Digging into a rather deranged cast of characters, getting to know them through casual conversation and or intense cross-examination, and the occasional weird-ass metaphysical locks and chains that you might recognize from that one episode of Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. Much like the other entries in the series, Trials and Tribulations features 5 cases to investigate and argue in a rather topsy-turvy court of law, where forensic investigation mingles with spirit mediums and the occult, all coming to a head in a thrilling, if kinda ridiculous, conclusion to the Phoenix Wright saga, before that little punk Apollo what's-his-face shows up. But first, it's Mia's turn. That's right, with an R. For the tutorial case, you fill the shoes of Wright's, with a W, mentor herself as she defends Phoenix Wright, who's so capital H hapless up there during testimony that he makes Larry Butts look downright composed, and Payne has a pompadour. The familiar cast of characters make their return while all new jerks, witnesses, come out of the woodwork to alternately frustrate you and pelt you with birdseed. Mechanically, the action is much the same as its immediate predecessor, Justice for All, alternating between crime scene investigation and interviews, and the famous kangaroo court examination of testimony and logic-centric analysis of the evidence on record. Of course, this being a video game, it is a very strict interpretation of logic, and so even a well-reasoned guess might be deemed incorrect despite seeming sound at the time. Perfect example, in the first case, Phoenix in full dope mode maintains that he left the murder victim's company right around 3 o'clock, while the photograph you were just shown indicates that the victim's watch was stopped by the same high-voltage shock what snuffed him at 3:05. Makes sense to any reasonable player, but that's not what the game expects you to figure out, so no dice, too bad penalty for you. Fortunately, instances like this are few and far between, and you're given the option to save between chapters of each case, so even a string of poorly timed objections won't make you redo the entire thing. My closing argument, it's a great game, but for Pete's sake, play them in the correct order. Also, it's tough to pick a particularly funny moment to use after this title card because there are just too many.